Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn Factory Town. I think we're up to episode 18. Yeah, time flies. Time flies. We're kicking through it. And last episode, we got our very first bit of earth, air, water, and fire knowledge. And look, I mean, it's kicking along. We're obviously struggling a bit with our book situation, and that was because of the cotton. We've ramped that up a little bit. Still could do with a bit more, or maybe this just needs speeding up. I don't know. Let's have a look. Our cotton input is actually maxed out. If I were to speed this up, still probably not quite going to get there because it does require 2, and it's just not quite there. All right, that's fine. Actually, it's the paper. No, look at that. It's the paper, and you can't output paper fast enough. Well. We can certainly fix that by just putting in another output. There you go. And now you are. Look at that, two in one. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. All right. That is still only kind of one-ish a second. What have we got? We got 9 per second here, and we need 2 of these, which is 8. It's 14, so it's about 1 every half a second. 1 every 2 seconds, I should say. 1 every 2 seconds. But that's honestly that's not too bad. I think we can live with that. Let's get you to have a little bit of a bonus. How's that work? How's that float your boat? He loves it. He loves it. But you have the bonus now as well. All right, wonderful. Because we put this town hall down. That's right. Now it all comes back to me. It all comes back to me. All right, these guys are working. These guys are working well. Our piping situation actually showing that it's working, but it sure is. It sure is. Now, one of the things I wanted to figure out was the use of mana receivers and mana transmitters, as compared to just using piping and connectors. Well, honestly, I couldn't find a real reason other than if you wanted to go from a mana receiver, like a mana pipe, to belts, or vice versa, belts into pipe. If you want to transition into some other kind of thing. Yeah, maybe we'll come across a niche situation where we do that. But for now, we're gonna stick with this. We're gonna leave it as is. All right. What do we need to do now to get to the next level? Well, we can start doing these next level tomes. Oh, I just saw that. Oh man, we've got to keep our eye out. We've got to keep our eye out on getting this population happiness. If that goes over 1050 again, I should have clicked on it, but I missed it. All right, we were. Oh, it's almost there again. Hey, there we go. 10 more houses. Love it. 10 more houses. 10 more houses. Wow, that is big. So, what can we do to get 10 more houses? Well, this is actually not really required anymore. There's a lot of stuff in here that is less required. We've also, this is now reaching well out to here. So we can pop down a few houses around here and still be connected. Yep, that's cool. All right. Can we get one in over here? A couple in over here? No. Because we're maxed out. All right. Does it say what they're connected to? You are connected to 82 houses. But you are missing 2 houses. These 2 over here. Still don't understand why are you connected to these ones but not these ones? Is that because they're actually in a different town center? It does look like that, doesn't it? All right. Well, I guess you just go on over here with these guys, and all of a sudden they love it. All right. Now you're connected to 84 houses. You're connected to 84 houses. You're connected to 84 houses, and There's a workshop here somewhere. General store, 84 houses. All right, we'll live with that. That should help our happiness and I guess our coin production. I don't even know what the point of that is now, but here we are. So, do we get these? We might as well. We might as well, because it's going to take us a long time to get to 250. Well, it's not really, but this seems like a fun little... Did not want to do that. That was the wrong one. All right, let's get all these tomes, and now let's see what is required for them. So, Fire Tome 2 needs a fire crystal, which is produced by a fire temple. Aha. It's actually really simple if we had a fire temple. We do not have fire temples. What do we need? What do we need to unlock a fire temple? It is this fire shrine required. It unlocks a fire shrine is required for a fire temple. Now we do have the temples around here, and it has been told to me when you actually unlock the research for these, we can move them. But it's a trading post. That's not a temple. There is you're an air temple, so with an air ether and mana crystal, we can create air crystals. I feel like we're a little ways off that, and we really, without unlocking these temples already, it would be really nice though, wouldn't it? Well, I mean, it would. Let's see if we can make this work. All right. So you're producing, well, you're not producing ether. A lot of ether is being produced, however. We have ample ether that we could be shipping out to these temples. So we've got you. We saw the air over there. There's a fire temple over there. That's, I mean, it's pretty far. Probably too far to run piping, as much as I would love to do that. And what are you missing there? Is a water temple there. These guys, these two are very close to our train line, which is interesting to say the least. In fact, this guy up here is also quite accessible to our train line. What do we say about that? What do we say about that? We've got these, and we've got these quite available. Quite available. We had a train that had both and dropped off. We could build a bit of a landing here. This is actually another look at it too. This is a bit of a problem up here. Is kind of all of this is running low. So let's get access to a bit of that. What else can we do? We get out there. Kind of want to get access to as much of this as possible. Look like we actually have to build. Yeah, we can just kind of do that. The strip mining. Here we go. And there. And now they should have a bit more longevity. But it is a worry. It is a worry because I don't remember seeing mana crystals elsewhere. It's over here. Mana shards. There we can set up another train over here if required. What have we got here? Trading post. Shoes. Shoes for what? Shoes for cloth conveyor belts. Well, I don't remember being able to make shoes. Let's have a look at that. Recipe. Oh, shoe. Wow. Never even looked that far. It looks like nails though, which is a bit ridiculous. These guys are leveling up. It's fine. All right. I haven't even looked at our money, whether this is going up or down, but basically our we're kind of in a holding pattern until this research gets up enough to research the power, which I'm okay with. You can be upgraded for some reason. Do you now have 8 houses connected? These houses were connected over there, so they can be in both. I mean, see what happens if I upgrade them. Interesting. You're now linked to 5 houses. I don't know how that linking works, but we'll stick with the houses over here because that seems to be working out for us fine. All right. Well, let's get refocused. This is working okay, but we could be producing more, couldn't we? And the issue is still paper. It is only just keeping up. What if, like, this is actually running out of wood, by the way. So let's just ramp this woody area up a bit. Ramp this woody area up as much as we can. Go, and then just have a little think about doing something like this. You to come in here. Does that give you the... Yeah, it does give you the happiness bonus now, which is great. We may have to get rid of you as well. And then we do something like this. And all right, you're selecting wood, and we do that. And you've got actually no trees. Your area is quite okay. All the way down here. We'll get a few more up here. There we go. That's the line there. Okay, so that's kind of it. There's something else. There's tree planters. Tree planter. All right. So it requires fertilizer. It requires coins and planks. Allows placement of tree resources and increases yield of regrowing trees. So let's try a few of these. That. And we'll see what happens here. I don't know. I guess it's the equivalent of tree planter plus 100%. That's all it needs. Doesn't even need water. Does not need water. No, there's no way to get water to it. That's actually really nice. That's 100% yield on the trees. Means that we probably don't need all these other trees, and we can cut them down at some point in the near future. All right. But with all this wood coming in, we now need more water. All right, so let's pop in a few more of those, and something like that there as well. Yep. Did I look at that correctly? This pipe's doing nothing. There we go. So that water is going to there. Yeah. All right, the paper is moving. Cloth is back to our problem. And it's an output issue. So let's fix that. That with another chute. That way, and grabber. Go. All right. And it's not an output. What was I saying? It's an output problem. It's actually it's a production speed problem. It's a production speed problem. Do we... If I give it another booster? Or 2. It's getting expensive, isn't it? 4 every second? Well, we'll keep an eye on it. Are we better off doing that or building another workshop? We do have 500 guys to work with. I believe another workshop is probably a better option. In fact, a whole nother production of books over here is probably the go, isn't it? Just duplicating this whole shenanigans. Well, no, because this is we're now maxing out on this. All right. Is this our caravan? It is. So now let's change this to 2 caravans. Fortunately, I can't Unfortunately, I can't get you to... can't get to copy the filters across. That's annoying. All right, let's go tomes, fire, water, earth, and air. Done. Pick up everything and drop off everything at the school. Thank you. All right. Now with the two of them, hopefully that will keep going. I think having this guy is pretty powerful, doubling up the production of things. Wonderful. And all right. What is our next step? Well, I mean, as I said before, we were kind of just waiting for one of these to hit 250 so I can do some research to see exactly. Just rotated something. To see exactly what we get access to in regards to these temples, because we do want to get the temples up and running so we can make these crystals. Because once we actually have a temple nearby, this will be a pretty simple job with our elemental stuffs, because we're really not using this mana piping at all. I know it's not mana piping; it's actually regular piping. We may have to build it up here, just so that we don't cross over the piping, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Somewhere up here, we could just pipe ether all the way over to there without too much worries. We can actually pipe mana crystal pretty easily as well. Does it do a depleted mana crystal? Does it actually eat a mana crystal? It does actually eat a mana crystal. Here we go. Yeah. So 8 earth ether and 2 mana crystals produce 1 earth crystal. That's quite expensive. It's quite expensive. And if I look at not that. If I look at our recipes here. It is 1 crystal per 1 tome 2, which only gives 10 fire research point. Well, I say only 10, but it is 10 rather than 1. It's 10 times better. Probably worth it. Why on earth would you walk along there? Why can't I delete you? Alright. There we go. And probably could have just moved you then, couldn't I? But that's fine. Alright. We'll just delete. Because I want to make sure this cart action has a double lane over here. All right, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. We are at the required research level now for some of these things. All right, so let's get water power. Okay, new building, water shrine, consumes water mana energy to produce units of water. Water mana energy. All right, we'll check that out. New research available, water temple. That's what we really want. Pure spellbook, obviously great for the citizens and a fair bit of happiness. Not a huge amount of happiness, but probably very costly. And elixirs we need to get to our level 10. So this is definitely something we want. We are making health potions. We do not have water crystals. No, that is not correct. But this was my concern. 1,000 water research points. At our current rate of research, that would take us about 4 episodes. So it does mean we need to do the advanced water knowledge tomes before we get to there. Which, oh look, it's gonna be its own thing, isn't it? It's gonna be its own thing, and we'll have to set up some new trains and some new trains that are a bit bigger. Set up some trains that are a bit bigger. Maybe we can do another train yard over here, because they're going to need. Okay, for instance, if we want to do this, we need to send ether, we need to send mana crystals, and we need to pick up water crystals. So we would need 3 trains, 3 carriages on 1 train. I think we can do this. I think. All right, so if I were to set up another one here, I want it to come through here so it can get fueled And then we would need some more. Yeah, okay. Let's just see what this looks like. We can't fit on here, can we? If I put a train here. No. Let's stop you. All right. Move you there, and then add a couple of carts. Yeah, no. Nope, that's not going to work. All right. But it could work if we made it actually a bit bigger. And then we would have room for another 4, which would be ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right. So let's get you to come way out to here and into there. All right. And we'll leave that one as is. But okay, that's a little annoying because I don't think we can do that. Oh yeah, we can. All right. Whew. There and then there. Actually, can we? No, we can't do a drop down first. It was need. All right. You go way out to here. That's not what we want. Delete you out to there and then onto there. All right. So what we need, first of all, we need. So this is going to be for the mana crystals. So as long as the water crystals are empty, if we don't have enough water crystals, do not have enough water crystals. So if this one here is a filter for crystals, for water crystals, and we want to store 100 of them, water crystals. All right, and then this loader says it is an unloader, and we want to hold until empty. So we'll keep going until we have enough crystals, which is great. Then we want to have a couple of loaders here, and one is loading ether. One is loading water ether. And one is loading mana crystals. All right. This is going to be interesting now. I can pipe into them. All right. We need regular pipe for the ethers, and mana pipe for the crystals. That is actually, I was thinking this isn't going to work, but it is going to work. And then we physically bring out. All right. I'm okay with this. Let's build a train. And just see how this looks. We want it to. All right, we want it to kind of be there. Let's get some. We'll just do box cars because anything else would be entirely unnecessary. In fact, inventory of 50. What if... 50's fine. 50's fine, all right. So this is going to be... We're going to have water crystals. We're going to have mana crystals. And we're going to have ether. Water ether. I do actually need you to kind of... go a bit further back. Yep. So then it'll fill up. All right. Now we just need to get mana crystals. We can't stop it there. Okay. We know we can send it back, which is what I really want, without having to set this up. So, mana crystals. Mana crystals come from here using mana pipe. Comes from here using mana pipe. All right, and we're going to put all the mana crystals on this line. So there's mana crystals. And there's going to be 100 of them. A lot. Can this store mana crystals? Sure can. Except I've made that one ether. All right. My bad. Sorry, mana crystals. There we go. Now we're gonna be very short on mana crystals. This is gonna take 100 mana crystals. It is what it is, isn't it? We're just gonna have to make more. We're just gonna have to make more. I'm wondering if we can fuel this another way. Because this is not working, is it? This is definitely not working. We almost need a dedicated line for both of these. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right. This is gonna go here. This is gonna go here. We're just gonna run a big chute all the way down there. For that one, which is going to, yep, feed in like that. There we go. So that is dedicated now. Dedicated output to here. Alrighty, alright. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Now let's get this going. So you've got your 100 mana crystals. Now we need water ether. Gosh, did I do this correctly? No, I did not. I guess we're gonna make fire. Is fire down this way? I get fire? No. You're a trading post. Trading post. Fire temple is like a long way away. But that's okay. It just means we need to build a whole heap of rail. But these first ones need to be either fire or air. In fact, let's do air because we're right there. All right. So what do I need here? I need to change you to air ether. Air ether. And I need to change you to air crystals. Not sure if there's a difference between storage filter and otherwise. The other thing I'm looking at here is, are we gonna be depleting the crystals for this? No, it does use up a crystal. It does use up a crystal. Okay. Presumably the power version doesn't. Anyway, so we need air ether here. We need some air ether. Some air ether. I need air ether. Alright, so this is air ether running up here into that one. I've run out of planks. I've run out of pipe is the issue. We are actually only storing 20 pipes. Okay, well that needs to change. They're pretty quick to build, so let's actually just build it. This is air. There's 20 there. See if we can find where our pipe production is. It's got to be somewhere in here. Here it is. Maybe build a barn that can take pipe. I mean, are we using wagon wheels? I mean, yeah, apparently we are. What do you workshop? All right, let's just pop something in here. Barn in here, and we'll fix you up. Yeah, sure. And I don't know if that's gonna work. Yeah, it does. Okay, I'm a bit surprised about that, but we'll empty you out. We can then delete you and delete you, please. Please delete. Please delete. There we go. All right. And then delete that. All right. Then we'll put an output over here. But first of all, let's just make this to be pipe. Get 50 pipe, 100 pipe. Using a bit of it. All right. And then nothing and nothing. Wonderful. 100 pipe. We can always expand that if we need to, just by upgrading that or putting in more stuff. Right. Then conveyor belt there, that way, and some pipe. Wonderful. All right, that'll give me a bit more pipe to play with. GG. Now I have been told that our inventory. Stuff doesn't get lost unless we... Ooh. Stuff doesn't get lost unless there's no space in here. And as we can see, there's actually a fair bit of stuff in here. And I would like to probably get rid of some of it. Wooden rails we don't need. We're not going to be using any of this stuff, to be honest. Potatoes. Wood's probably good to have. Can I just... I can't hit delete. Wool, definitely not. No. Coal. No wooden conveyor belts. Sadly, the books are not going to work. Mana pipe we will be using. Cloth, no. Mana shards, no. Cloth, no. Regular pipes, yes. Definitely anything that we can use to build with, we'll keep in there. I don't think there's any way... It's only 30 of them. We'll get rid of them. All right. But metal rail we will as well. All right. So here we have our air. So air is going to come all the way up here. And then we need to do a few things here. We need to obviously build some rail here. Can we build an unloader? A rail unloader that does that? No, we cannot. Alright, so that probably means we need some silos or some kind of storage here. Build a barn. Build a barn, and it would be nice just to build it there, wouldn't it? Build a barn here. There's three things that we need. We need air ether. We need air crystals that are coming in, and we need mana crystals. All right. And this is going to be nothing. All right, so this is an input. This air crystals will be an output, and this will be an input. And then all we need to do is add a little bit of rail. Kind of probably tease off there is pretty good. All right, let's see if I can line this up. Build this over water. Can I seriously only do that? Let's have a look. Unload. Rail unloader, rail loader. Make you another unloader. And then you rotate around. There we go, alright. Okay. We only need one unloader because it'll do everything. Let's just make sure. So, unload mana crystals, unload air ether, and then load air crystals. Right. Yes, that is okay. It's left-hand drive, so I want to have you come around here. Over the water, yeah, look, it's architecturally, it's an interesting kind of build. I mean, not architecturally, structurally. Put a few supports here in the deeper section of the river. It's actually kind of touching the ground elsewhere, isn't it? Yeah, it's fine. All right. And then I'll need one kind of here and here. And actually, I don't think I do. I need this level of support here and here. Build that and that. All right, I'm okay with this. There. Go there and there. Go up to here. And you go up to here. All right. So left-hand drive. You're going to be coming in and you're going to be turning there. You're going there and then back that way. And then we build our sorter. And this is where it gets interesting because what do I sort on? If I put air crystals here, is our air crystal train here going to be go through it? Probably not at this point. You're getting air crystals. You're getting mana crystals. You're getting air ether. Air ether. Yep. All right. We have 100 mana crystals. We have 0 air ether because I still haven't connected up this pipe into there. All right, and that's going to drain all of our air ether. But there'll be enough in there for now to get you moving. All right, rotate you around and go. All right, how much fuel have you got? Probably not enough. I probably filled it. So you're going well. You're definitely slower. I don't know. Those cars. Do you take this turn? You do. Okay, so 1 cart is enough. 1 cart is enough. All right, we should be dropping off some mana crystals and some air ether. All right. And now then we just need to hook this up. There, and there. That is not what I want you to put in there. Air ether, please. What's going on here? What on earth is that? That is just bales. Okay, I thought it was different. I thought it was different. Not sure why it's just giving us that. Not sure why it's just giving us that. Air ether. I don't know why, because I've got them facing the wrong way. Okay. Mana crystals, please. Why are you not outputting mana crystals? What on earth is your problem? Grabber mana crystals. And you grabbing air ether. The wrong air ether. And you're getting nothing. You are getting nothing. Right. Swing you around. Okay, is there a level difference here? Let's try that. No, it does not look like the problem, but we'll see. Still saying it's only saying air crystals going in there. Is the issue here that I tried to be smart? I think it is. I think I did try to be smart. All right. There we go. Yeah, I tried to be smart, and it actually doesn't work that way. Wonderful. Okay, so now we have that coming in, and we have quite a bit of it. Let's add some yellow coin boosters until we get. There's that achievement unlocked. You can't see it, but I just unlocked the air crystal achievement on Steam. We actually want to get 10 a second, but we probably don't have enough air ether to do that. So let's just roll with that. We now have 1 air crystal. And we're completely out of air ether. I had like 27 air ether. What are the rest of them? I don't know. Anyway, maybe we grabbed them. Maybe we grabbed them. Did you drop them off? No. No, you did not. You still carrying them? You are. Why did you not unload? Why did you not unload? Air crystals, please. That filter. Hold until empty. All right. So that is a loop. That is a loop that is done. We're at 40 minutes. We're at 40 minutes, but at least we've worked it out now. So that is the loop we do. We just put a barn there, and we have 1 train doing everything. It is going to keep running for quite some time because we don't have much. Oh, actually, we do have a heap of air ether. Wow. We smashed through that very quickly. So that means on this way through, but it does take 8 air ether each time, which is pretty outrageous. But why didn't you drop off any air ether? Come on, guys. Air ether, unload, active. Where is our train? Okay, what's going on here? No, you were empty. I'm so confused as to why this guy's empty. Load. Maybe I do need to. I didn't think that was a thing. Load onto here. What is this one? Mana crystals. All right, let's just watch this. I know we're running well over time, but I do want to watch this train and see what happens at each of these stops. Okay. So mana crystals, not fuel. I don't think that's ever stopped us before. Okay, so let's just double check. So this one, mana crystals are empty. I mean, I don't know. Is this what I've done wrong? Air ether. All right, so. Yeah. Okay. I may just be an idiot. That's all. Air crystals. All right. I see the error of my ways now. Now you're full. Now you're empty. Look at that. Okay. I was complete. Just human error. Which happens now and again. All right, we might as well watch this train complete its journey and see that it fills this up with the air ether. There's the crystals. There's the air ether. Look at that, beautiful. And it's got no air crystals because the ether is just taking a long time. I mean, I could put it in a second output of that, but I don't think the throughput is really going to warrant that. And hopefully, it's just research that we're using this for. But yeah, we'll see. And while we've been chatting, of course, like we're up to kind of 500 of some of these other researchers. What do we need to get to for a water temple? 1K. Well, honestly, by the time we set up the temple production elsewhere with trains, we're probably going to have just wasted enough time for it to not matter anyway. But I don't know, I enjoy playing with trains. Trains are one of definitely the fun things in these kind of games. Having a nice transit train system brings back some great memories. Look at this. Carrot production struggling, but we're well over time, so I'm going to have to stop there. As always, I want to say a huge thank you to my wonderful patrons. Next episode, we will endeavor to get the other crystals hooked up with our train network, and I don't know. From then on, we'll just keep researching, get those temples, move them in, and get some kind of production of these guys, which we actually can do now that we've got production of these crystals via the train network. But it is going to be getting them out of this train junction here, which I think is probably just going to be mana piping. Now that I think about it, some crazy mana pipe arrangement. But that's all we've got time for, and I'll catch you next time.